Hi, morning year four. I hope you've all had a lovely weekend and you're looking forward to a new start for this week and some more home learning. You'll notice that you've got more lessons online this week, and that's because we're running to a full timetable now. So over the last few days we've been getting together all the other subjects and making them appropriate for home learning, and so it more or less runs to our weekly timetable that we'd be studying in class. We've got some great lessons for you, and Mrs. Cangiano has put together some music and art which looks really good fun. We've got some new topics for year four which look really interesting, and I think you're going to really enjoy learning all about. Okay then, so before we start then about today's home learning, I'm just going to show you. You might remember I was reading this book, The Land of Roar, and this is by Jenny McLachlan, and we have got a copy in class. I think one of you borrowed it, so I think it's out, but hopefully whoever borrowed it and is reading it has really enjoyed it too. So when we go back to school, hopefully it'll be coming back into class, and somebody else can borrow it. So we do have a copy. So this is about twins, Rose and Arthur, who have just finished primary school, finished year six, and they're staying with their granddad, and they're about to go off to secondary school. So all the usual kind of excitement, but also concerns and worries about what secondary school might be like, all new and changing. So while they're at their granddad's, they find in the attic an old camp bed, and when they were little, this camp bed, they used to go inside it and say the word roar, and it would take them into this other world of roar. And roar was all their own imagination, all the things that they'd imagined as children when playing. So it's got Arthur's got a friend in the land of roar, who's a ninja warrior who helps him when his granddad goes missing from the house, and Arthur realizes that he's gone into the land of Roar and been taken from the evil scarecrow leader. So his ninja friend helps him to rescue him. It's a really good story. It's really funny in parts, and really quite exciting and tense as they travel through this other land to rescue their granddad. So a really good read. I think you'd really enjoy it, so I highly recommend it. Okay, so today's home learning then. So first of all, we've got maths. And in maths today, you're going to carry on with multiplication. So remember, while you're at home, try and get onto rock stars and hit the button sometimes to just carry on practicing those times tables, because I'm sure you're finding in your maths at the moment is really coming in handy. So try to practice as much as you can just to keep that recall going. Okay, in English today, going to continue with Romulus and Remus. Okay, before we start today, read through the ebook again. Okay, I have put it on the home learning page again for this week because I think it'll help refresh your memory. Because I think after the weekend, and if you're going to be doing tasks based on that book, it might be better to have a look over it again. Okay, so today you're going to be doing character descriptions, and you're going to be using nouns and expanded noun phrases to describe the characters. Okay, so I hope you enjoy that lesson. Okay, so this afternoon then you've got two lessons online. You've got PSHE. Okay, and in PSHE you're going to look at friendship. What makes a good friendship? Why do you like the people you like? Why do you class them as good friends? And also, how can you be a good friend? And also, what do we do if we fall out with friends, as often we can do, can't we? And go through a little bit of a difficult patch. So it's how best we can resolve issues with our friends as well. So after that, you've got French, and we've got a new topic this half term, and it's called My Home. So you'll be learning how to describe where you live, whether you live in a house, in an apartment, and to talk about your own home. Okay, so there'll be some new vocabulary. I know that last time when we tried to go on Language Angels for French, some of you said that when you clicked on the vocabulary, you couldn't actually hear the words. Language Angels have adapted their website this time for home learning specifically, so I think all of those difficulties should have been sorted out now, hopefully. Okay then, so I hope you have a really good day. um, I will, if you want to send in work, I will be looking at my emails as much as I can. But yeah, I am also in school teaching as well during the week. So I will have a look and will come back to you. But it might not be every day that you send something in that I get back to you. It might be every few days, and I can look back and talk about the work you've sent in on other days as well. Okay, children, so I'm thinking of you lots, missing you all, but really proud of how much work you're doing, and how you're all engaging with the home learning. I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope you have a good day, and I will speak to you tomorrow. Bye, Year 4.